I mean, if we happen to do another sale, we'll go through the process again now that we know it. But no, definitely, if we know people wanting to sell their house, we 100% will refer them to you.
I've sold through real estates before. I've bought through real estates, and you know, I'm not a big fan.
When you give your house to real estate, they take control. They do everything. So, and you don't know really what's happening behind the scene. You don't know who they're talking to, what they say exactly, how they answer the questions, how they sell your house. Can they be bothered or not? You have no idea. And you're paying for that, and you have no idea what you're paying for. So it's kind of that shady kind of like process that I hate personally. This was a perfect solution because it was kind of a hybrid solution. The solution of having someone as a consultant expert in the field and helping us in the background, that was perfect. That was exactly what we were after, without even knowing it. But the solution came to us, and it was like, well, this is it, you know?
Yeah, just the fact that we had a guide behind us just made everything, you know, so much easier, because you know you've got someone you can rely on for all the technical knowledge. And like I said, you've been outstanding all the way through, you know, like you've guided us really well.
What I really liked about you is that you were guiding us, but at the same time you were putting me in my place here and there, which is exactly what I needed, because I was emotional and you were not.
I think you had like three major roles that you play there. One is your technical knowledge, which is, you know, everything about the whole journey of the sale. Then there's the negotiator knowledge, which is you don't only deal with like our buyers, you also have to deal with us, and you know, like how we want to do things, and then you need to convince us about, you know, certain things of why we should do them this way and not the other way. Which is exactly what Celine was saying, because sometimes she'll feel like emotional towards something and going, oh, let's do it this way, but you know. And then there's also the emotional part of the whole thing where you act like a psychiatrist really to calm her down sometimes.
Oh my God.
So yeah, there's quite a few different hats that you were putting on, and like you handled each one of them outstandingly. So that's why it's just very hard to tell you in what way you can improve.
It was always positive. Like people were surprised and then happy, like always.
The majority of the work really was prepping up the place for display.
Exactly. Which you do anyway with any real estate. And on top of that, with a real estate, you need to vacate the place, which can be annoying.
I mean, with you, we went through a lot more detail in the description, in how we word things. You asked us for our emotions towards the house, things like this. This is something that I haven't experienced with real estates, but I wouldn't say this is more work. This is, you know, like kind of your marketing, your sale. This is, you know, like you're just more involved in it. And your availability has been just amazing throughout the process. You know, every time we needed you for something, you've been pretty much instant.
Yeah.
Even on weekends, which was very surprising. But yeah, so whether you were here or not, I don't think it makes any difference. Anything about this house that adds a lot of value, you can see this when we did the video walkthrough. Whether they fall in love with it or not, it's not based on the agent.
First, you need to be open-minded. And, you know, some people just going out of their comfort zone, they're just scared. They're just scared, especially when, you know, you sell a house. It's a big deal.
Yeah.